more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Just Cunha! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rodri. And it's Roberto Carlos. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's Caceres. And it's Messi. De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chelsea are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Ahmad. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a searching pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and he's had it nicked away. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's got away. Diogo Dalot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
In with the challenge. And this is Shevchenko. Shot a goal! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a good run down the left. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Diallo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ahmad, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong. Shevchenko! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the cross comes in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
So what can they make of this? Nicely spread. It's a promising position. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chelsea 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are back on the way. Diogo Dalot cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ruben Neves. De Bruyne. Threads one in. Caceres is flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target. That is lovely. And Shevchenko! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Ruben Neves. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chelsea are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Shevchenko being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Ronaldinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. De Bruyne, there's the delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Menu. Now Diallo. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Caceres. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
You have to expect that from everyone.
Shaw looking to run onto it. Matheus Cunha. Oh, this is a great position. De Bruyne. Messi. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Diogo Dalot. He shifted it to the flank. Caceres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played out to the left flank. Messi. He's found a way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right. Ruben Neves. And it's Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. And here's Shevchenko. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He's looking wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Shaw spots it and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. That's very neat. De Bruyne crosses. Bruno Fernandes just eases him off the ball. That's really nicely played. And he's gone looking for safety.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Numero 5.
Cleared without hesitation.
Il numero 21.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Neymar. Attenzione, una
Now it's
sostituzione.
Ahmad. Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Batistuta! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! And that will be it. Chelsea can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A